I mean, look on the bright side. It's the Lost Outpost. What could possibly go wrong?
The nozzle nose. That's what could go wrong.
Wow. What a pessimist. So maybe...
What?
I never know what volume to put you at. You always seem too loud.
Is that to you or to the stream?
To the stream. I look back, apparently the syncing issue was fixed, so... I don't know what that was.
Sick.
But it just proves that anything can go wrong and I'll never notice. Because also, Monster Hunter stream just wasn't in actual quality. It was only at 360 because it processed incorrectly, so... You know, I'll just never know. Unless I check everything myself. It's a nuisance.
I wish I had the fucking e-reader so I could actually reach these sky ones.
They're all sky ones.
I mean, like the ones who aren't like coming into land.
They're all coming into land.
I'm a bit late on that one, but he's doing it at least.
I don't even know where he's aiming it later. Just focus on getting these eggs in. Yeesh. Oh man.
I thought there was an egg there, but fucking yeah, I guess.
I hope I don't like get an upset stomach or something. I had the
Why?
genius idea of having a chicken parm sandwich, but like also hot chocolate. The thing about hot chocolate is like I always like how it tastes and whatever. I never really get it, but I'm always like I can never drink it properly. I don't know how you drink hot chocolate and shit like that. Because it's like, it's always too hot, you can only take a sip, and then I'm like, but I kind of want to like not just take a sip every 10 seconds, I kind of want to actually drink it. But it always seems like that's not how you're supposed to do it. And I don't know if coffee's the same. I don't drink coffee, but it probably is, right?
I mean, I don't drink it either, so.
It's like, how do
I've
people
only
drink
had
coffee?
tea like once.
Does tea work like that?
I mean, like the tea I had was like, I guess it like tasted or felt nice enough and not like roasting hot or anything, so I kind of just like gulped it down.
It was a bad call, but Wawa's advertising worked at least. They have this like I don't even know what it is, like a berry hot chocolate thing or whatever for Valentine's Day, and they had posters for it. And I'm like, you know, I haven't had hot chocolate in a while because I forgot it existed, and that Wawa made it. Because Wawa makes fucking everything. Let's just get it. It's cold and raining out. Well, not cold, but it's 45 degrees and raining out. Fahrenheit. I could, you know, find an excuse to drink it. But even the small one, I couldn't even finish it. So I guess it's just not really for me.
Yeah, maybe.
Even if it tastes good, it's just too weird to drink, and I think my body just disagrees in general. Wow, thanks.
I hate the nozzle nose. I hate it. Any other gun I could have dealt with that fucking crowd, but this piece of shit.
Could be worse.
I mean, the only thing worse than this is really is the bamboozler.
Wow. I would have gotten that egg in too. How unfortunate, Street. The only thing worse than this is the map whose name I don't know. It's the only one I know, or don't know.
It's not very helpful.
You know, the one that's worse than this one. Which is all of them, technically, but like, you know.
One?
The map.
The boat one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Marooners Bay, that's it.
Oh, Inferno.
Jeez.
Going well.
Double G's. Triple G's. Yeah, we were about to do Monster Hunter before Splatoon 2 because it was down for emergency maintenance for like 30 minutes.
Just curious.
I wonder what it has to do with. Does it have to do with the live show last night? Does it have to do with the European Splatfest going on right now?
Live show?
Completely unrelated. You didn't see that Hatsune Miku virtual Squid Sisters off the hook thing going around?
I didn't know.
Huh.
That sounds pretty neat though.
Yeah, you know, everyone loves it. I hate off the hook, so I didn't really peep it, but yeah, people seem to be having a good time. I know Marina plays the guitar in it. That's pretty much all I know, honestly. Jeez. I can't really do anything here. Because the snipers kind of giving me a problem. Steelhead kind of giving me a
Everything is
problem.
giving me a problem.
Well, just live. Won't alive.
Yeah, I know I'm dead. Someone's alive.
Gee, stop going for me. I just got revived. Come on. Yeesh. It's terrible. So I feel a sneeze coming on.
Yeah, feel free. Pause for a bit so Inferno can jump in.
I can just hold the controller with one hand. That works.
What's up?
I mean, like the trigger on one side starts the round, and then the A button on the other side gets me through the menus. So just hold it with the right hand, and we're good. What do you think it feels like to play video games while you're left-handed?
No idea. My other brother's left-handed. I guess I could ask him.
Is he a gamer?
Very occasionally, yeah.
Actually, speaking of Splatoon 2 Splatfest, this new one makes me mad for multiple reasons now.
There he is. The American one?
Yeah. We already talked about the European one, which is better than the one we got. No, Octomon was like my favorite boss from the first game. But yeah, it's money versus love. Who would pick money? Like, memers? I don't get it.
Money for nothing and checks for free.
It's like, it's so stupid. I don't even know how to properly describe it. I just hope that everyone else understands why it's so bad. Like, I said on Twitter, like, the Gherkin thing is stupid, but it's not, like, necessarily bad like this one is.
And as Inferno points out, this is indeed a repeat, as this one was in Splatoon 1 as a Splatfest, although it was a Japanese Splatfest. I don't remember. Oh, sorry, I guess I shouldn't speak then.
Not until I'm done my 8-minute soliloquies. Yeah, apparently it's a repeat. And it was in Japan, so yeah, I guess it just went over my head or something. Either that or the picture of Marie with money distracted me from how bad it was. Because that picture's been coming up again. Okay, the snipers are ruining my dang walls. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, I'm not even gonna partake in it. Even if it was a worldwide one, I think I'm just done with normal Splatoon. I've conceded. It is not my style. Moz Hunter. Heck yeah. So yeah, that makes me mad. And also, like, the worst part is, like, Pearl is money. Which is like...
That makes sense, because she's a little rich kid.
I never liked Pearl, but it's like, how can you like Pearl even more after this? Like, I hate that character. Just like upsetting.
Oh.
It's just very upsetting to me that Nintendo would pull this. That was almost styling.
I know, if it only actually landed back in.
That would have been a, you know, number like 1 through 50 clip.
Where's the other one? Oh, there he is.
Dead.
Fairness is kind of gone AFK, it looks like. Yep.
I mean, I guess I'll pick one and just pick up 2 sea snails. I guess.
I can't even remember if I picked the side in this one. I don't get. It's active right now. I don't give a shit. I'm not playing it.
Might as well pick a side.
Can't be fucked up more seashells. I don't know what to do with. So
Now you can have even more, just with the flick of a wrist.
I mean, it's not like I have anyone to play Splatoon 2 with. So.
You don't need anyone to play Splatoon 2 with.
It's more fun with just someone to shout at.
Wow, I'm butt. Nope, nope. Sit down.
Get this fucking egg in right now. I hate this. I don't know why my guy was just walking at like a fucking inch every 30 seconds or what.
Wow.
Yep, he tried. While alive.
I'm not even fucking doing anything. I like how the bomb explosion in the flying fucker actually knocked down some pegs on the sniper. Just curious. Ooh.
Jesus.
I just want to see what this event is before we do anything. No. Okay.
Figures.
Oh yeah, no, that hot chocolate is not settling well. If it was white hot chocolate though, I think that might make a difference. With whipped cream.
Yep.
Why? Jeez, I almost died there. I hate the... Can the grillers, like, not be opaque? Because they chase after you, you know? It's, like, kind of unfair because you can't fucking see half the time. Who's team kill 1?
I'm trying, like, the hardest, but, like, I just can't seem to hit the fucking tails.
Oh, since they're both chasing after me, I can't splash down. Yep. This isn't gonna work. Oh! Alright. Oh my god, please. Go, 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 go!
The eggs are there, but...
Of course. They had to chase me. My goodness. Yeah, there's been other news today.
What's that?
I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer.
Oh, yeah. I haven't watched it because I want to remain on spoil as many things as possible, so...
God damn it. Well...
I do know, however, that they are announcing the release date at E3, which is exciting because that means Kingdom Hearts 3 is nearing completion enough to be released.
Also, the trailer still said it was being released in 2018.
Which it may well not be, because Square Enix once had announced months ahead of time this big event, you know, it's Final Fantasy 15's release date. Big press releases, big fancy show floor, did a big countdown, big announcement, everything, here's the release date. Then 2 weeks later had to delay it.
I have to ask if Daft Punk was actually in Kingdom Hearts?
Tron Legacy.
Or if you were just joking?
Well, I mean, they were in Tron Legacy, so they are in Kingdom Hearts because there's a Tron Legacy world in Kingdom Hearts.
It's basically like the whole someone in Smash could fight, like, you know, Bayonetta, but what's her name, Jean or whatever, could fight Kirby, that kind of thing, right?
I guess.
Not actually in Kingdom Hearts, but the universes have touched.
Well, I mean, if they're in Kingdom Hearts, they're in Kingdom Hearts. Like, they probably are as characters. I didn't get far enough in Kingdom Hearts 3D to see the Tron Legacy world, because fuck playing that with a circle pad.
All I know is there was a somewhat there was a somewhat Daft Punk like mask. I don't know the name of Daft Punk.
I mean, that would be from the Tron Legacy, which had masks of that aesthetic, or the villains. You could also be speaking about I think his name is Vanitas. He's a villain with a mask like that.
I think that's it. I mean, if you know who that dude is, then I guess that's it.
Yeah, that's probably him then. As I said, I didn't watch the trailers, so.
But did you see the monster design, the Monsters Inc. design?
I did, yes.
The pictures, like, I mean, what's there to spoil other than like the shit in my tweet? I guess. Whoops.
Like this, like it will show bits of cutscenes, bits of events. It will show things that I want to be surprised by and see firsthand. Like I want to see these things and enjoy them firsthand. I don't want to see a trailer and come later and go like, oh, what's the thing from the trailer?
You're not gonna enjoy the Monsters Inc. world. At least I'm not.
Well, I mean, I probably will.
They ruined the perfectly good world. Your main character looks like that. How am I supposed to enjoy any aspect of Monsters Inc. world now? It makes me so mad. So.
Have you even played any Kingdom Hearts?
No, but I was kind of interested in 3 because Pixar.
You should probably like actually play the other ones then, instead of just jumping in at the very end of a trilogy and complaining about it.
I don't have to play the games to complain about how that looks.
You don't, but like if you're, but my thing is, as you're doing with Nier, is like if you're gonna have complaints about it, at least like especially with plot elements or whatever, that you should probably play the other games first.
Okay, buy me a PS3, PS Triple.
You don't need it. All of them are on PS4.
Oh, thank God. If only like every PS3 game was like that.
Like both the PS3 remaster sets got released as one remaster set with like even more improvements on PS4, and then there's Kingdom Hearts 2.8, which has Kingdom Hearts 3D and a special all-new prologue thing that's like basically a demo for 3. Well, tying like a plot element from Birth by Sleep to 3 and setting it up.
Do you think they're gonna give Sora more than 3 attack sound effects?
I mean, different keyblades have different attack sound effects.
I know, I mean, like, you know, how he says the same things every time he attacks over and over.
I mean, probably not, but you don't notice them after a while.
Because he still does that in 3, going by this trailer.
I mean, that's fine, because you just part of the thing. You don't notice them around the music and the sound effects and the monsters attacking and making noises and all that.
The loud-ass music.
The fucking fantastic music. There's like a ton of eggs out to the right here.
Too busy trying to clear house, literally. It worked! It worked!
Jesus.
And then I never watched Tangled, so I know nothing about anything.
Tangled's a good movie. I actually quite like that. I was surprised by it in a few instances. I was like, oh man, this is actually a Disney movie. Huh.
Did Pixar do Tangled then? Or is that just Disney?
No, I don't think it was Pixar. I think it was just Disney. But then again, I could be wrong on that.
I wonder if they're gonna have a Princess and the Frog world. Because I never watched that either, but I like the antagonist in it.
I haven't watched that either. I've seen bits and I've seen the antagonist's like first song and I was like, oh man, this guy's fucking rad.
This guy fucks, essentially. Like, imagine if he was in Kingdom Hearts, that'd be fucking...
He would be fucking, like, the perfect villain for it. From, like, judging by his first song, like, his whole thing about, like, voodoo demons and shit, like, just fucking switch voodoo demon for Heartless. There you go, 10 out of 10. It writes itself.
I'm so bad! But then again, I couldn't read the momentum, so whatever. Spaghetti. Spaghetti! Oh wait, that's splatter. Okay, yeah, I can't read names. Part 532. Oh,
I can't read.
Flying blockers. Oh good, a sniper, so I can't deal with the flying fuckers because they always aim for me. I don't think there will be an upworld because I don't think there's much of an area there, but it would be great because I love up.
I mean, there might be a reference to it. I don't know, maybe the old man could be a summon. I mean, you joke.
I don't know. That maybe the house or something. I don't know.
I mean, they had Chicken Little as a summon. So.
Going by whatever that thing was in the trailer, they probably could use the house. That'd be interesting. Or the bird.
Or he could even just be sitting around like Traverse Town or something.
Have Kevin be an ally.
Yeah, I'm fucking looking forward to that. I was actually eyeing the remaster sets on PS4, so I was like, I could just get these and have the whole thing again. Just go for it. Get all caught up again. But that would need money, which I do not have, so alas.
Also, did you see Sully's eyes?
I didn't know.
Toy Story looks so good, and then they sullied it with Monsters Inc. there. Mike Wazowski looks okay. Sully has, like, you know, Lucio's eyes in Overwatch?
I know the character, but I don't know anything about his eyes.
Where, like, his pupils and irises are, like, so big.
I can't say I've noticed.
I hate that I hate that shit. And so Sully has that, and then his fur looks weird. So I hope that that's gonna get fixed.
I mean, probably, because say, like, they've done, like, all the early stage worlds, and then all the, like, the middle stage worlds are, like, are, like, mostly complete, and then they're, like, just finished, they're on, like, the end game, developing, like, the latter half of the game.
Did they say how many worlds were gonna be in it?
They haven't said, but they did say that there's, like, for each phase of the game, there's, like, 3 main worlds that will, like, be relevant to the plot, and then there's going to be more worlds around that. Which is standard. There's usually, like, a few worlds that are, like, completely plot critical, and then some extra ones you don't have to do, but are there.
I agree with that one tweet about Kingdom Hearts being such a weird premise, though.
Well, I mean, it is, but that's why I love it.
It's just like Disney World's this sad emo kid running through them all with the
He's
Keyblade.
neither sad nor emo.
Anime kid, and then like these weird hooded people. I don't actually know anything about them though, so I can't really.
That was evident when you called one of the cheeriest little cunts in JRPGs saddy Nemo. So whereas as a good boy, he's like always like, fuck yeah, let's go.
You hate him.
And like, I just love it. It's one of those concepts that wouldn't happen today. It could only have happened in the fucking PS2 era. Like, because everything is not joyless and it's only about what makes the most money. Like, no one actually just goes like, let's fucking do something crazy.
What about that dude who's making that game about the baby man?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know the name of it.
I don't know what it is, so I can't help you there.
Right, like Death
No.
Stranding or whatever, that's it.
Oh, Hideo Kojima. Well, I mean, that's Hideo Kojima. He's always the exception out there and just a fucking lunatic.
Kingdom Hearts 4. Directed by him.
Yeah, I wish I had money Inferno. It would be so good, but shit, like fucking Bayonetta is like out soon and I can't get it yet. And I'm like,
Isn't that something you would like prioritize over food or something? That seems like something you would do.
no, I'm not that kind of person.
I would starve for Bayonetta.
I am intensely miserly when it comes to things. I have longed for so many games that I will just long for this one too. Oh, this grows, but
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
I mean, that's sitting here at least, but
I long
that
for
one's just
it.
a case of everyone just fucking off and letting me actually fucking play the damn thing.
You talking about me?
No. Me only like, for instance, David going, hey, I got Uncharted games you could do for money. It's like, I like money. But I now have an actual deep-seated loathing for Uncharted, the likes of which few can match.
I like Pyra more than money. I would start for Pyra.
You don't even know what she's like.
Yes, I do. Don't say this way. How about you kill the sniper that's there first, okay? That's why you're over there.
I mean, I think he's referring to like the eggs over here.
Do it yourself. I'm killing bosses.
Sniper's dead.
No, he's still very much alive.
I just killed the sniper, so I apologize for this.
I was talking about myself there.
Okay.
That was some visual humor that only I will appreciate.
You can play it with one eye, Inferno. I believe in you. Rosehide.
You need two eyes to fully appreciate the 3D aspect.
Unless you turn off, you know, the 3D.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I was talking about boobs.
Oh. Wait, what?
I thought that was the joke we were getting at here.
Whatever.
The snake's gonna come and kill us.
No, that's fine. I am the one who tangles with snakes.
There's snakes with legs.
In terms of like returning worlds, I actually wouldn't mind if we had another Nightmare Before Christmas world, because that's always fucking fun. Although that's also been in, like, I think actually every Kingdom Hearts game. So.
What? Why?
It's a good world, and
because they basically remade the first game a billion times or something. Or reused.
No, it's been in each game. No, they haven't reused worlds. That was the funny thing. Kingdom Hearts 1, you were in Halloween Town, and Kingdom Hearts 2, you were in Christmas Town.
I'm almost sure there's like a game that like just used every single area from Kingdom Hearts 1 again.
It is. It was one of the DS ones, which is why it isn't a playable game in the remasters. It's just like a 2-hour condensed cutscene movie thing. Because it was also pretty shit to play, so it was like, fuck it, well, here's everything that's plot relevant.
Dude, not reviving you guys, oh my god. Yeesh. Yeah, Monster Sora upsets me deeply.
Add Kingdom Hearts to your streaming pile.
No.
I mean, you're going to, because you can't play a game without streaming it. So if you want to play Kingdom Hearts 3...
I don't know if I'm going to play that one. Because you reminded me that there's this whole other plot thing that's a problem. I kind of want to just look at the worlds, you know? Do I have to deal with hooded people in Sora's past and shit? I really don't want to.
I really don't want to play the game for the story it tells, says man. You're like those people who are like, I just want to play Dark Souls for the lore. And it's like, fuck off. You want to read, like, when people say that, they mean they want to like read item descriptions. Just go to a wiki.
I want to play Dark Souls so I can fight a pile of limbs in the sky.
That's Bloodborne.
That's Dark Souls, though.
That's Bloodborne.
So like same thing.
It's not though.
It's like
same.
It's like saying, you know, I want to play Mario. Wait, what? No. What's this analogy here?
You don't have one. That's why.
It's like the same series, essentially, right?
Nope.
By the same creators, the same thing?
They are, but they're not the same thing. That's like saying The Legend of Zelda is just Mario.
Same kind of gameplay?
Not really. Like, mechanically, they're quite different. Bloodborne's a lot more aggressive, action-based.
You still
handles
play
its health and item mechanics differently.
You still play as a pink-haired, green-faced man with a sword? and who rolls and fights big old monsters in third person?
No. No, because more often than not, like I think there's only like 2 swords and one of them's DLC. Most of the time, if you're actually like cool and good at the game, you're using a whip.
Uh-huh.
And if you have the DLC, you're not even using the sword there is really cool, but more often than not, you're probably using the giant saw blade on a stick.
Oh, those guys over there, kill that flying fucker.
I think what I think about paying online for the Switch is that unless they like put in like actual servers, they can just piss off, frankly.
Well, didn't that one interview that basically confirmed that Smash is going to be ported to Switch, confirmed that they were going to put effort into it? Or at least they actually said that.
I mean, they say that, but, you know, they can say all they like until I see that there's actual servers and shit going on and they can demonstrate and prove this. They're not getting a single penny. It's not worth, the online is not worth it. If it's just going to be the same thing, but now we're paying for it, go away. At least, like, when Sony introduced PS Plus, at least the main thing there was, hey, you can still get, like, a free game, or, like, 2 or 3 free games, depending on how many platforms you have and how many you release each month.
But you can do that with Nintendo.
I mean, you can get some ROMs, you can just download online and play on an emulator from Nintendo.
I mean, you could pirate, like, a lot of games like that, too, right?
On PS4, no.
I feel like you can.
No.
Not, like, via an emulator downloading a ROM, but there are ways.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? You download a ROM, it's just piss easy. Like, they have to compete with just really piss easy work. Whereas, like, actually downloading or pirating, like, games for, like, actual consoles active now is just kind of like, fucking hell. Where do you begin?
Google.
Yeah, no, like, whatever service they have, unless, like, they actually improve the online, for instance, unless, like, they cut out that shit with Mario Kart, where we saw things where, like, on my screen, you would, like, fucking fly into a tram, crash, and then somehow just boost ahead suddenly in speed to stay in first place that you were in. Like, that happened a lot. If that's still happening, like, they haven't introduced servers, and then whatever they're doing is, like, whatever they're charging is not worth it. Like, they need to, like, make these games, like, actually have great online to be worth it.
Right.
Or, like, good functioning online. So there's functions, but then you see the amount of disconnects we get. Like, even now in, like, Turf War, you still get that one. Like, you know, 3v4s are still, like, really common shit. That needs to be, like, basically, like, brought down to, like, a rarity instead of, like, a common occurrence.
Oh man, I like, ruined my controller to do that sick ass throw.
I mean, hell, even here in Salmon, like, disconnects are, like, not uncommon. Then there's also desyncs, like, where, like, where the mouse is, where it goes, where eggs go, they have them a lot. Like, all that needs to stop. Like, they need to introduce servers that function as, like, base units for us all to sync off of. Instead of using the host machine or whatever the fuck they're doing it. However they're doing it.
2 taxis, that dude's gonna stop them all the way up front. So I'm just gonna do something else while I wait.
It's like with Ubisoft's games, like for instance For Honor, that was P2P, and like, you know, piss off. Like you have servers, you can afford servers, you make fucking servers for your multiplayer only game.
I remember For Honor's, you know, 4 days of fame.
Yeah, then it just fucking vanished, and
yeah, I don't know what happened because everyone said they liked it a lot.
So I heard, but I'm beginning to think the amount of people saying that were just very loud and very small.
Oh, I mean, like the NLSS crew liked it, so.
They did, but they had reservations, and then, you know, even they just stopped playing after a while, like fairly quickly too.
Ah! Okay, good.
Like, I don't, maybe it was a fun game and all. It just looked kind of boring. It looked at the potential of a fun game, but it needed a lot of refinement. I love Luigi. To get there. Hello.
Can't Can't.
That reminds me, after this round, like, pause. Cause, like, this is wave 3. But, like, pause for a bit while I run downstairs to check something.
Alright.
Alright. I'll be back in like a minute.
A minute on the planet Jupiter. Wait. Yeah, a minute would be longer on Jupiter, right? Because a day would be longer because it has to travel many, many miles more than the Earth does around the sun. Actually, you always hear expressions like that, right? It's like, you know, a minute on Mercury or something, but wouldn't it just be the same, but there would just be more minutes or more hours in a day or something? I don't know. Oh god, yeah. I thought we were like reaching over 1,000 there. We're only at 800. What the heck, man? The heck? Well, not much to do. Oh, there we go. Maybe.
I'm back. Also, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Inferno. He says, like, on his screen, everything was crazy. I was dying and everything was around me, but on my end, there was nothing, you know?
Thank God we have Monsters Inc. World Sora on our team. Ow! I was like flicking my dang quilt off of my charging phone so it doesn't overheat, and I hit the fucking phone. Jeez. And the only other gaming news that probably flew over every single person's radar is that ND Cube is apparently developing Mario Party 11.
Who even cares?
I do.
I mean, it's being developed by the guys who made 9 and 10. It's like,
yeah, that's something to care about.
Hence, I reiterate, who even cares? It's going to be the same shit again, and it's going to be really boring and just toothless.
I know that's something to care about.
Not really.
What, you don't want to
be something to care about whenever.
Is that what you're telling me?
We're not. What I'm saying is, we're not going to get one.
And that's something to care about. It's upsetting.
I mean, it's upsetting, but like, I can't care about the game itself because it's just like, oh well, fuck, whatever. They clearly don't give a shit, so who cares anymore?
It's just so sad. I hate those people. Why does Nintendo keep hiring them? Also, that guy rocketed in.
Because Nintendo, despite what everyone might think about them, are some of the biggest outsourcers in the industry.
Yeah, they're outsourcing. Oh, Lucario disconnected. I just saw it right in front of my face. Yeah, they're apparently outsourcing. I was about to say
Metroid Prime 4.
Nintendo Bandai, which might as well be an actual phrase that by now. But
yeah, it might as well be honestly.
Metroid Prime 4. Ooh, we know.
See, the thing is, A, who cares? Like, Namco Bandai do good work. No. And B, it's also a rumor still, and it's from Eurogamer, who, I remind you, when the leak, the 4chan leak of the Switch reveal happened, that like nailed it point for point, 100%. They came out and said this is completely 100% false and doesn't match anything we've ever heard ever. And then, you know, it happened, and it's like, oh, everything Eurogamer said was 100% wrong.
It's really funny because I actually read the article because everyone was reporting that like it was happening, and the article said that
a rumor,
they didn't actually know. And I'm like, okay, but why would you say that, like it's 100% guaranteed?
Gotta get them hits, boy.
It's like,
gotta get those eyeballs. Gotta get those fucking ad hits. Gotta say it's being 100% made by these guys you don't know of, and we mentioned they're like some fuckhole we don't even know. And then for the whatever reason at the very end, they just throw in, oh, also Ridge Racer.
Yeah, it's also
which is kind of like what?
I mean, they
just said, oh, Ridge Racer 8 is going to be a Switch exclusive developed by the same studio. It's kind of like, what?
Well, there's one thing we know for sure about the developer of Metroid Prime 4.
What's that?
They're somewhere on Earth.
I don't know if we can be so sure.
What, you think the guy in the Tesla car in space is making Metroid Prime 4?
Yeah, I think there's a secret Nintendo moon base.
I mean, when you think about it, those would be the perfect people to make a Metroid game. Because they're in space. Has there ever been a Metroid game with, like, moon gravity?
Like some places have like anti-gravity or weird gravity rooms, yeah.
Or, like, you know, slow high jumps.
That's basically every underwater section, yeah. Until you get the gravity suit anyway.
And, you know, it should count. Like, I was thinking about it. That should count as something that I'm, like, 100% for. But my brain is just like, it's not the same. That's not it.
You'll have to play Metroid Prime and find out, won't you?
Why, are you saying it's a spoiler thing? Because I don't give a shit. The game takes
No,
place
not,
in space.
I'm just saying, play Metroid Prime 4.
Well, spoiler, Scrooge McDuck goes to the moon and there's moon gravity there. By the way, at least in Remastered, he's not there for very long.
There's a whole level in the original, wasn't it?
Yeah. Wait. Well, it was, and then I think the remaster is pretty much like beat for beat the original. I'm not 100% sure, but like you go into a spaceship, and I'm like, no, keep me on the moon. Keep me on the moon.
Luigi's chirping to himself and attacking a box in the corner. What's up with you?
Don't put me in the moon's core. Keep me on the moon. Samus, you know, I never really got the vibe that Samus was a bounty hunter.
She doesn't do a lot of actual bounty hunting, to be honest. At least on screen in the games.
They should do that. That'd be cool.
They should. That would be pretty rad. The closest we got was hunters, where there was rival bounty hunters, and she was sent after a bounty. And Metroid Prime 3, where she was hired. This steelhead has just pinned me in the corner and I can't move. Yeah, like in Metroid Prime 3 at the start, like she is hired by the Galactic Federation to basically do a bounty.
Are those guys that tell her she can't use her moves in Other M?
No, that's that one weird author stand-in extreme, like, molester man, Adam.
Alright, I'm gonna hit you with the Did You Know Gaming.
What?
Did you know that the bottle ship in Other M is called the bottle ship because it's like a
Because it's
baby
like a baby's
bottle?
Did you know that the distress signal at the start is like a baby's cry because it wants to be noticed? Did you know? Did you know that Other M is mother? Did you know?
How many of those are in the game? I need a whole list.
Oh, Jesus, that game is such shite. Oh, fuck me.
Is Adam supposed to be the husband? Is there symbolism there?
No, it's more like the best way I can describe him is Chuck Me Daddy Adam. That's how you describe the best way to describe him.
In some circles, he is. Ladies. Squats.
There it is. I was waiting for it.
Oh, that's such a good video. Actually, hold on. But now while it's on the mind.
Yeah, Inferno, I would be down for a Mario Party that was like the board again instead of this fucking car thing. That car thing is stupid and not fun. Jesus.
You know,
Luigi is just doing his laps across the floor.
I was typing the thing into Google. Did you know that Mother Brain is like a mother? It just keeps coming.
There's also like the relationship between a scientist and one of her creations in the game, and she acts like a mother to this daughter figure.
Is Mother Brain even in Other M? I don't even remember.
Yes, in the stupidest possible way.
Oh yeah, isn't it the little baby Puff Bloom thing?
No, that's Ridley. The giant purple space dragon is apparently a fucking little Furby when he was a baby.
Why is Ridley a baby in that game?
because apparently they cloned him instead of all the other times where the space pirates cloned him just for, like, as an adult. This time they just cloned him from egg, apparently.
Maybe something went wrong.
And you get this amazingly fucking stupid looking form where he's like like a furry purple lizard thing. And it's just like, why? But yeah, no, like Mother Brain in that game, it has been turned into like a little blonde-haired woman who acts as a scientist as well.
I was gonna say,
because it just apparently just cloned or resurrected or recreated the giant brain monster, which Metroid Prime 3 confirms to be a gigantic supercomputer, basically. As just this fucking anime woman.
Game theory: is Samus Mother Brain all along?
Oh god, I didn't realize she's blonde, so that means it was probably meant to be a direct analog, wasn't it? In that fucking lunatic's mind.
She's the baby's mother.
God, no, I mean, she's the baby. Because Mother Brain is the daughter. I hate this. God.
Really, in that regard, Mother M, or Other M is like the best Mother game. Which isn't Mother, it's Metroid.
Mother M is the best Mother game. Get fucked, our
Why is that series called that?
Because the original game had like I'm pretty sure had like some sort of emphasis on your mother or something like that, or a mother.
Who developed it? Freud?
Nintendo. I mean, have you seen a lot of the recent creations? I think they're just having their moments now.
I saw that trailer for that woman fighting game, and the lady's in a cow bikini, and in the thumbnail it looked like some BDSM thing, and I was like, what? And then I actually watched the video and I realized it wasn't what I thought it was.
Yep, but that's also nothing new, really, for that character.
Uploaded by Nintendo, and I'm like, okay.
We're in the age of, like, horny Nintendo. They finally hit puberty.
Better than arrogant Sony.
I mean, yeah.
It's so weird seeing, like, sites like My Nintendo News tweet out characters like that.
My pure Nintendo has been defiled.
So weird.
It's only gonna get better because all the old niche Japanese devs are like slowly switching from Vita to Switch, and they're gonna like, it's just gonna be like that. Like they're all just gonna jump over. Hell, fucking Galgun 2 is on Switch.
Galgun 2 was banned in Germany.
That's not really surprising.
And then the Honey Pop dev was like, you know, I'm interested in putting that on the Switch, even just the censored version, which is just like wearing underwear.
I hope he does. I hope he does. I don't intend to play it. I just want to see people react.
That just reminded me that I accidentally accepted that gift. I was actually gonna leave the Honey Pop gift, like, never to be redeemed.
That's a curse to be passed around.
Not just never to be redeemed. It would always be one mail in my inbox.
A black mark. Well, you gotta stream it now.
It's banned on Twitch, actually.
Well, time to go to Mixer.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's Microsoft's desperate attempt to be Twitch. It has like an audience, I think, collectively of 100 people.
God, I thought someone just left the sniper there.
Hi, I'm Nintendo. We play with cardboard. Oop.
Please kill it.
It is just hell on earth out here.
Oh god, I'm dead. Probably means still alive.
Still alive, yeah. There's just endless rainstorms and sniping and taxis and fuck.
Oh, well, there's gonna be another one.
Welcome to hell.
Jeez. I'm out here like dying. $1994. Good year. One more, maybe.
Yeah. Like, at some point in front of me, he began throwing bombs, and it was just like explosions everywhere, and there was missiles and rain and steelheads and taxis. It was just fuck. God even knows.
All Nintendo's servers have to do is stay up for one more game of Salmon Run and not go down for emergency again, emergency maintenance. Which is what
I wonder what was needed, the emergency
I'm
maintenance.
worried about this whole time.
One more if you win, he says. That's a good point. Do you believe in us?
It depends.
I believe in us. We just killed a flying piece of shit.
Didn't count. Almost didn't count again.
I didn't get mine in.
Is that yours?
I mean, I was like holding down the button, and then it said like, "Oh, no ink there," and I was like, "Fuck!" So I let go right as it like got over the ink amount I needed.
I think that person's okay.
Yay! So many eggs here. So many eggs everywhere.
That works.
That works. Good job.
Let's see. This inked. Close enough. Man, this wasn't even inked. Where's that? There it is. Well,
Rackus has an egg, but he just will not put it in the madman.
that's not good.
I tried. What is even happening? We need one more egg in.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. Sick. Don't die.
That's what we call clutch. It felt like I had one frame to put the last egg in before I got bumped back. And I did it. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have had another chance. Yeesh. This thing has like no range. Oh yeah, we're the range blaster.
If only.
Who's killed over here?
I killed a sniper in like one of the missile rain gates.
Works for me.
There's too many taxis.
Oh, okay. Nice. The snipers weren't even aiming for me. What a mess.
Well, they're aiming for me now.
Lots of eggs by walls.
Alright.
That torpedo get off? I almost thought like you were gonna die. So I'm like, he's gonna try to follow me, and then the flying fucker's missiles are gonna hit him.
That was something for me.
Easy.
Hey.
I'm so close. Now that's over. Let's switch.
Okay.
Monster Hunter World.
Thanks for joining us, Inferno.
But I mean, I don't have to get the rewards, but I'll get the rewards anyways for closure. Also, I'll join a team for closure.
Alright, Splatfest.
You should do it.
Nah.
Like, there's no reason not to. It's right there.
I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to.
I hate this guy.
Only 4 run tokens. Hallelujah. Talk through the custom YouTuber so I don't have to do this later.
Right, yeah, that was added. Alright.
Alright.
I don't have a BRB.
And stream, and then I'm gonna switch over. There's a Splatfest going on in Europe. It's the Gherkins on or off burgers. But
Use the
I
actual word.
don't care for the topic, and I want to play other games. I won't be around tomorrow anyway, so.
I mean, while Monster Hunter World painfully slowly boots up, let's just make the BRB. Why not?
I'm gonna switch over, so stream will end for like a few seconds, I guess.